Hello ladies and putrid egg-leg nightmares, we are back in this Dark Souls horrible adventure. All these spiders are pissing me off. I should have actually let me go back to that bonfire and replenish my health. I have used, all that I've done is use one of them human effigies to regain my lost health total. So that way I have a little bit more survivability. One thing about, you know, a build where... I did not do enough damage there. A build where I'm trying to avoid instead of tank. You know, exploration is a little bit harder. You die way more often, I would guess. I really should have my torch on. Really kind of silly to be doing all this. Having to deal with the spiders every single time. Worked out pretty well, though. You are still alive, though. There you go. What was I saying? I was hoping for the stab. What happened? Alrighty. Oh jeez, I totally lost my train of thought there, but whatever. Trying to kill these guys, explore this area. I'm pretty sure it's a dead end. It's just a place where we can go. I mean, I'm not completely certain. But it's just a place where I can go and get a little bit of loot and then get back up, I'm assuming. There was some way to get in here normally. And I have no idea how you go about that. So for now... we're just exploring this whole place. Please explode. And, you know, going down there. There. Alright. That makes this a lot easier. Alright. There you go. What was I saying? I keep losing my train of thought. I took a little bit of I'm home today, if you are not aware of my current situation. Why the hell would you be? I post these so erratically that you have no idea what day it is that I'm recording this, but it's the same day that I recorded the last daily challenge. And I'm still with awful back problems. So I took a pill that kind of makes me dizzy, and I'm kind of feeling the effects of ooh, petrified dragon bone is not that great, actually. Kind of feeling like, you know, a little more scatterbrained than usual. Dark Spirit Forlorn, is this a real person? Or is it an NPC? You're probably a real person that are going to wreck me, right? All surrounded with spiders. You know what I would love? I would love to use... I should have set up so I can actually... I'm trying to stab you, asshole. Nah, there's no way I can stagger this guy. Probably I'm about to die. Yeah, at least he didn't kill me, right? I think that guy that was totally a real person. I think I need to go in here, making absolutely certain that all the spiders are dead. But I was saying, I'm even more scatterbrained than usual, just forgetting trains of thought left and right. So if that bothers you, well, that's too bad. Actually, no, please don't leave me. I need all of your approval and your validation. So I will just tell me your address, and I'll fly to your home and suck your dick, and maybe that will redeem myself in the eyes of you, mighty viewer. I would love, though, to get something done. This is really upsetting how I did okay. You know, I killed all the guys, and then one of those jackasses, freaking dick wraiths, goes and ruins my life. This guy's dead, right? So let's find out whether that dude was a person or a freaking NPC invasion. I should be able to drop onto this man. If I don't get... yep, that's what I was hoping not to face. Oh, that is not going to work out, is it? Alright, okay. Bad things are happening to me. Is anybody surprised that awful things are happening to me? I just got near the freaking spiders again. Ouch. Maybe I can... how do you even exit this area? I don't know. I was assuming it was that way. Or maybe the doors. Really? Am I boned again? Yeah, I'm surrounded here. Alright, okay. Yeah, okay, I cannot drop down here. There is no way I can drop here without killing everything, because you just get boned. Surrounded completely. So let's just abandon this terrible disaster of an idea and just take it easy elsewhere. Or alternatively, I can go back to my Pate Spear plus torch original plan or original setup, and this at least will prevent me from dying from disgusting spiders. Something I really don't appreciate is not being able to reach those assholes shooting the balls of light at me. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Skewer these jackets. I would love to get the backstab in, but it's not going to happen, I guess. Alright, so that's a triple stab. I hope that you ride in pain forever and ever. Hopefully my torch didn't go away. Alright, that's good. Okay, so can I drop on this guy? It's very upsetting. Alright, so that's totally a drop. Then, there's more light coming. It's so annoying. Alright. I think I can get away with this. Ah, then we get invaded, right? By the actual NPC. Yeah, the bowman foolishness. And he is a bowman, which means he'll probably be able to kill me at a distance. He has 2 giant crossbows. This is not appreciated by my person. This is terrible. And Dark Souls 2 is terrible. Also, I cannot switch to bows. There's no way I can. Because then I get completely owned by spiders. And I would totally approach this guy. Don't think that I wouldn't. If there wasn't a giant basilisk burrowing around trying to make my life difficult. What I would love for these spiders to just fall into the abyss. Oh, he's so great. They're just distracting as hell. Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah. Wow, that was so close to death. Incredibly close to death. I would like to use some cover. Maybe he might come to me. I'm trying to maybe lure him into a spot he will actually attack me. As in, you know, come closer. Come closer. Come closer. I'm burned. He takes quite a lot of damage. Can tank quite a lot of damage. Here. Take my repeated right clicks. I am brainlessly attacking this jackass. He's totally gonna die though, unless he attacks now. Hey, invader banished. I don't think that he returns. Give me that good stuff. Royal Swordsman's leggings. Is that a thing that I want to use? Oh, and a human effigy. I appreciate that because I just wasted mine. Royal Swordsman's leggings is exactly the same that I had earlier. So okay, now that we're free, I don't know if I am a fan of this charging thing. Can I? Here's a thing that I might be able to do. Can I attack this? Nah. Okay, so you cannot leave through here. I guess, I'm assuming that we have to use the doors. That's the only place that we can go through. And perhaps this is one of the doors. Doesn't open from the other side. Okay, from this side. That's a bonfire. Interesting. Very interesting. That looks incredibly ominous. Oh shit, this guy is not... This guy's not a spider, so we want to kill him. Definitely want... Hey, it's the light. Yeah, this will help out a little bit. Just die, filthy gross creature. So here's another door. Can I open it? Incredible! Okay, just a spider place with just spiders. Is that it? There is a way up. We'll probably return here. Okay. I do want to check out this area right here. Baby statues. Not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. This is upsetting. This is really upsetting. And a candle with a message. Like a dream, but dark. Hey. You guys see that? I totally saw it. Hello. You're really eager to come into my proximity and then just get skewered because, you know, I'm carrying fire. Flame butterfly. That's a new one. Is it? Sounds like something. It'll be somewhere around here. We'll love an alphabet. Yeah, like torching autonomously. Yeah, I totally forget that that is a thing that exists. So, alright. Attack the chest. Because I trust nothing. Oh, it's not a chest. It's just a box? It's just a scenery box. Huh? How do you open this? Really love the shrine. It is like a weird shrine looking thing. This is such an eerie space. Looks like you can't open this. I don't know what the deal with this is, or even if there's a deal at all. It's just a flavor place. Try projectile. Enemy ahead. This is the place with the spiders, so yeah, no. Let's murder all these spiders because they're here. They got in my freaking way. That was a corpse that was molesting. There you go. They just, you know, reduce clutter. Good deal. Alright, so we have a dude. Nothing else? It's important to look. Always you gotta look. It's ultra stab, and then apparently you cannot stagger this dude. So I'm glad I took my sweet ass time healing myself. Okay, that's good. Might as well light this up because I can. I feel like these were not here in the original version. Am I correct in that assumption? I feel like those were additions from Scholar of the First Sin. So there's probably some loot here, plus spider. Be careful of all corners, though. Check them corners! Attack! Alright. Seems safe, might be trapped. It's safe enough to me. Crescent Axe and a Soul Vortex. That is a spell that we already checked out. But a Crescent Axe sounds pretty neat. Dragon Slayer and just a regular... Oh wow, 25 strength. Crescent Axe, a bronze great axe with a crescent-shaped blade. Its long handle gives the weapon great reach. One senses that this axe was once imbued with a sacred power, but only traces of it remain. Perhaps those who blessed this axe are no longer with us. There's something that I did not realize I had was this Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. It really doesn't take that much to wield, but it's not nearly as good as my Pate Spear right now. Not that I want to stick with the Pate Spear. Oh, okay. This was a strange staggery place. And this is the place I was already, right? Yeah, we're coming here from a different spot. It's alright. I have 1 hour worth of torches, so that is definitely not a concern. You disgusting creature, though, needs to get slaughtered. And this guy is also a problem. I hear noises, don't think that I don't. It's just prism stone. A bunch of spiders, not terribly intimidating. I think I'm going the right way, right? Okay, these guys get alerted if you descend to their level. If you go down there with the peasants, they get alerted. And now we want to... Did I ever open that door? It's locked, okay. This is such a horrible place. I didn't have this torch lit. Okay, just right click my way to victory here. It's no big deal. It does get staggered. It's just a little weird about it. Okay, so let's continue trying to figure out that freaking spider boss. It seems like you cannot quite hurt it in a normal way. So maybe you had to wait until it's vulnerable. Maybe you can only hit in a certain spot. Perhaps it just requires you to give him blueberry muffins. Oh, I think you cannot jump on the spider web. That will make a little bit of sense. Sticking, you can unstick your feet that easily. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, thanks to my giant spear. I have reach and flexibility. That's like 2 joke, man. Oh, wow. My humor is somewhat dated. I don't know if you have to realize this. Ah, man. He should be dead now. Oh, there was a little bit of loot. Hopefully that will be a Titanite chunk. Neat. I was actually hoping for fragment or whatever it is that you use to actually upgrade things. Okay, so here we have another attempt at the giant spider. I'm very intimidated by this thing. I don't know how to beat it. And it or she will actually destroy me in just 1 hit. I cannot flee, right? Yeah, there's no flee in this place. There's the super laser. Roll through it pretty easily. I feel like this is something I should break, but definitely it's not. Poised to attack. Oh! So do I attack while he's lasering? Probably need to hit it in the giant eye, right? Definitely hitting the legs. It makes the chink sound. Uh-oh. Look at that. Oh, wow. I rolled out way too early. Oh, bad idea. Ah! Oh! Roll way too early through that, but it's really quite easy to avoid. Oh, that's new. Okay. You hit me. Ultra laser. And roll. Nope! Too late. Wow, I'm awful. I'm awful at everything I tried to accomplish, and I should never be trusted with a baby. The iframes. Not working out in my favor. I just, you know, it just feels like it's going to hit me. What the? The hitbox of that thing, it's really difficult to figure out for my very tiny warm brain. So yeah, going to have a few failed attempts, I guess. All right, let's light up that fire again. I know there's sconces at the bottom, but who the hell cares, right? I need to fend off spiders all the way through, not just down there. Maybe there's a little bit of a shortcut I can use somewhere. It would be nice. To really get the backstab. It's so hard to get the backstab on Dark Souls 2. Anyway, we need to actually jump because there's no shortcut. No shortcut at all. Alright, so we go through here. Just avoid the spider guys. It's really not that bad, like, to get back to the boss. Do wish I didn't have to open these every single time, though. But the problem is the spider dudes... Oh, man. No, that's not gonna work. It's terrible. Well, we'll have an opportunity eventually, I guess. Ah, don't do it. We'll get through. Can probably just lure the spider guy out of here. I probably don't have to kill the idiots at the bottom of the pit. All I need to do is get past all this junk. It's really not bad, as long as you have the torch, of course. If you didn't have the torch, this will be a nightmare. So I really hope this doesn't take me more than the hour that I have worth of torches. This is very upsetting. I mentioned that this is very upsetting. Not knowing how to kill a boss. It's either... I don't think you got to use an item. That makes no sense to me. I was still trying to hit it in the mouth. And that is, I think, probably the way to go about it. But, you know, kind of hard to get to it when it's just vomiting lasers. Not a thing that is very conducive to me getting all up in its face. But, yeah, we're here back to the attempt. It's really not too bad. So as long as we escape through those souls. Okay, stomp on your friends. I'm okay with it. You probably don't want to get too close. The other legs, I bet they also hurt you. Oh, man, I'll be right back. Actually, I can't pause this, so I'm probably going to just die. And the phone rang. I had to answer it, so let's continue and see where I show up. I outed Ford out of the game. And hopefully I'm not dead, but I have no illusions that I'm not going to be dead. I'll betcha. Oh, I'm actually outside the fight. That's pretty cool. Also, I'm surrounded by monsters, so that is not all that great. But apparently, if you out the Ford outside of the boss, son of a bitch, I had to close the game, of course. So I am now vulnerable to double-clicking nightmares. That's a very good stab. Everybody dies. Except you, because you're a jackass. Alrighty. Okay, so let's Estus. And I wanted to do something, yeah, of course. Options, key bindings. God damn it. Stop it, stop it. Freaking menus. Holy shit. This is so bad. Anyway, let's do this. Please stop. You can't move the keys and the mouse at the same time. You're going to have a bad time. Alrighty, so let's continue figuring out how the hell do I hurt this giant spider with two heads. It must suck. Wow. It must suck so badly to be this spider and shit out your second face. That has to be so awful. Maybe she shits through the top of her body or something. Holy shit. I'm able to kill this spider? No, I cannot. Okay, never mind. Didn't I have souls to retrieve here? What is that? What is that supposed to be? I don't know. Alright, she's doing the weird barf and... Okay, that does damage. That's a good idea to stab her in the face. So apparently if I am just standing to her left, what? Standing to her left, right here. She'll start barfing a bunch of lasers. And I am free to do whatever the hell I want? Nah. Okay, that is a bad idea to stick around. Yeah, I can get behind that. Just wait until the Ultra Ball goes off, of course, while I am outside of her range. And then just run in and try to get some attacks done. She's just barking like a retard. Are you a moron? I just... he said as he marched into the death blue ray of fire. Holy shit, I am a moron, but at least now I know how to damage this thing. That is a step forward. Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls in general is a process of iteration. Just figuring out patterns and getting them down and then taking advantage of that learning process that you have gone through. So, you know, I'm not terribly daunted by this boss fight. What I am a little weirded out, or, you know, upset or worried about is the amount of health on that boss, because holy shit, it took a lot of my damage. It soaked up a lot of damage, as in, I'm sure there's a faster way to get through all this. As in, what was I saying? Yes, the health bar hardly went down at all. Okay, you are not going to stay. It's probably going to stay. Escape. One attack. I did not mean to do that attack. If I had jumped twice, it probably would have been okay. Awesome. No, don't do the weird barf. Disgusting creature. It's really important to kill those guys, I think. It's not really important, but it's nice. And you know what? My health has diminished a lot. I didn't think that I had died so many times. It's not taking long at all to get the debuff now. It's like it's easier to get low on total health. Maybe I'm just not realizing just how many times I've died already. There's also a distinct possibility. Okay, I think there was another way to go down here. I really don't want to do this over and over. What the? Really? That was barely a few feet. The fall damage in Dark Souls 2 is insane. I guess that's why that ring exists, to reduce it. But yeah, wow, not going to be doing that again, I guess. Throwing myself off the face of a cliff. I mean, it wasn't a cliff though, it was just a small drop. What the? I'm still used to Dark Souls 1 drops, I guess. This guy is gone. I guess we have farmed him too much. And he just disappeared, I suppose. Can I go down that way? I need to go not this way either. I would love to be able to jump through there though, because that would probably be a little bit of a shortcut. But seeing the way drop damage happens, that's not a viable, would not be a viable solution anyway. I have a tendency of running over my own words a lot. Would not have been a viable solution anyway. Let's do this. Oh, I don't want that attack. I wanted the other attack that would just throw me into the pit. So lost all my souls. What a crazy surprise there. Is anybody shocked at all? No, not really. But you know, it was just I'm running back to the boss. So really, I can't even say, oh, it's really important that. Ouch. Really important. What the? I don't have a torch on. I don't know if you guys realize this is a kind of a thing that just happened. It is, you know, it impedes your ability to frighten spiders into not attacking you. It's a little detail that you might forget once in a while. But boy, will you regret it when you forget it. Like I just did. Wow, this is ridiculous, man. Oh man, let's just run back. Can I dual wield this torch? No. As in, I can dual wield the torch, but I can't dual wield with it. There's no power stance. Running back to the boss. I think I'm going to start editing out the runbacks because, you know, it's freaking stupid to fill the whole video with running back to the boss. So I'll do just that. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, it's only 5 more deaths after the last attempt because I just kept falling down and dying. Yay, what joy! This might be one of the most frustrating runbacks to a boss I've ever seen. It is very, very upsetting, the whole fall damage thing. And, you know, how hard it is to get back, as in, what a long way it is. That's a bad idea. I'm slowed down for some reason, I don't know why. I think she does some kind of spider... some kind of spider web attack of some sort. After attacking her face, I get slowed down, I don't know. Ooh, yikes. She has switch faces! Don't kill me, butthole face! Okay, I don't know what's happening. It's just tracing my movement. I guess I can just go back. The super barf, and I was not out of the range. Man. That hitbox of the super barf is just weird. Okay, does that. I did a little bit of damage to her, and that's it. It's really hard to get up on her face. Like I say every time, spiders... Oh shit. Spiders always are she in my mind. Not even one hit, wow. Can I maybe stay within? It's like she does some weird... Yeah, that's not an attack that is viable. Oh shit, she attacks with every leg, okay. This should not surprise me, but it kinda did. I mean, of course she would have an AoE attack with every single leg. That makes all the sense in the world. Are you doing a weird barfing? No. You know what? I think this is a bow fight. But then you use the bow and lose your torch. So maybe... That was not even a hit. How do I damage this thing? I'm a little weirded out. Unless, you know, using spells and stuff, maybe with firebombs. Really bad, really bad. Oh, trying to barf. See how much a firebomb does. Get close enough though. Much closer than that. To the face. Uh-oh. Die now. Oops, I meant to heal. Enough time. No, don't do that. Where's the Estes? Where'd he go? This is absolutely awful. I don't really know how to beat this because I can't get up to her face fast enough. Going to go with the bow. And to go with the bow, I'm going to carry the torch and kill every spider around it. And here's what needs to happen. Okay, we're going to plan this out. I don't need this. Fuck myself for putting that in the auto use thing. Thing is, you scroll down and you go cycle through so many freaking items. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I don't want any of that shit in my inventory. I want all that, and I want this thing just in case. Just in case. See barfing? No, it's it's just carrying a weird impaled head in a spear. That is fantastic. Anyway, the strategy now. It's going to go down there. I was supposed to edit out the runbacks. Whatever, I'm going to explain the freaking strategy, which is go back down there with my torch, all happy and willy, and just dodge around the giant spider, killing the little spiders. And once there's no more little spiders, and hopefully she will not summon more, I very much doubt that will be the case. She'll totally summon more, right? But, you know, I'm going to hope that she doesn't. And once everything's dead, I'm just going to put on that bow and just shoot at her face until it dies. That is the current plan. I don't even know if I have enough arrows to get that done. I'm going to try. And if I run out of arrows, or, you know, the damage is just so sad and pathetic, well, I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Not too bad. We'll figure it out when we get to that situation. For now, that is going to be the plan. And anyway, I'll see you when the actual attempt is happening. Let's try this again. Giant spiders all over the place. Let's try to kill them. My current objective: to dispose of all the little things that make my life hard. Of course, we have to watch where the hell she is at. The Ultra Barf, she's getting there for one attack. Hey, 131 damage. Yeah, I'm too badass for you, spider. calm down. This is bad. She's so pissed off. This spider is so pissed off. And the thing is, she goes up so high with her face. I can't even get to that. I really wanted to kill you. That's what retrieve, why the hell not? What the? Man, she changed its direction so fast. I would love to kill these spiders, is what I'm trying to do, believe it or not. But they're kind of hard to get to. And you know, I am frightening them with my giant torch. Another one. Another down. Maybe we can get this one. Nope. We're going to try and roll through the barf. It's just really hard. I don't have enough invincibility frames to roll through that unless my timing is absolutely impeccable. Just get up real close. No, you still get barfed on. I didn't even do damage there. I was not standing directly in front of her. There has to be a better way to do this. Barf again. Oh, she's shooting. Now I should be able to just stab her in the freaking butt. So, not that bad. You can go back to her butt. All makes sense now. Oh, yeah, that was going to be bad. That was going to be bad. It's another barf. Yeah. Go back to the back. Back in black. Japanese people can fly. As well heal up and alright. This is totally gonna happen now that I know she has two buttholes. She has two faces. They're both in the same spot relative to one another. Must be a stressful, man. Must be so stressful to take a shit. Really, it's only stressful for one of the heads. The other one's like, oh fuck you, who the hell cares about you? Whew. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, I have fallen prey. I have fallen prey to the spider. Ah! Why does she not run? I don't understand. Sometimes I think she slowed down, like either gets over encumbered or whatever, and she was definitely not going to the run animation. It's okay. Now that this method has been elucidated, I feel more confident that I can pull it off, especially if I have time. Damage. Oh, come on. Come on. Holy shit, I've been able to shoot there. There's no way I can save my ass from this one. Stab her in the face, though. Look at that. Oh, pissed off spider. Oh, that was a weird ram. I have not seen that one before. Yeah, she has two faces. At least now I can kind of dodge the giant barf by just going into the spider itself. If that catches me, probably is dead. But we can probably do this. Now there's basically a really good pattern. Yeah, eat my spear, you piece of garbage. Oh, it sucks to be you. This is totally gonna happen now. I'm calling it. I'm saying, yeah, I can do it. It just takes time. Kind of cheesy and gimmicky, isn't it? I think that's the stuff that slows me down. When you figure it out, it takes a while to figure it out, don't get me wrong. But once you know that this happens, you can do a lot of damage in one go, and then just, you know, wait for the pattern to repeat. I think it's going to do it, yeah. Wait for the pattern to repeat, go back in, do a little more damage. Nice. That might have been a little too greedy. Good. So this is totally gonna happen. I'm so glad that I finally figured it out. I feel like I took way longer than I should have. You know, it has two faces. The other one that is not barfing should be vulnerable, while the front one is laying out the giant laser. I'm a charging my laser! Taco Rainbow. It's such an old reference, but it's so good. I I was an internet kid when that was going on. That is upsetting. Alright. That weird attack. And like every other attack, we don't do a fucking thing. We don't do a damn thing until it's barfing. Everything else, dodge or just, you know, it's quite easy to stay away until it's barfs. So I am not intimidated anymore by you, Giganto Spider of Death. You have suddenly become trivial, just kind of a pain in the ass. I might still die, don't get me wrong. But now it's just a matter of sticking with it. Also might be a little too greedy, but I should be alright. Freaking spiders, man. Why does it have to be spiders? I have never been an arachnophobic guy, but there's a lot of people out there that are really bothered by giant spiders being enemies in video games because, you know, they have some real psychological issues. So maybe, you know, it would be nice to stay away from spiders in video games. They're such a tired cliche. Oh, that was super greedy. Hopefully I won't get punished for that. Ooh, yikes. That was close. You know, but probably some purpose because spiders are scary. And if you get ultra scared by it, well, probably you don't want to scare people so much that they just don't want to play your game anymore. Then again, there's whole games based on that idea. Are you brave enough to play this shit? I just got so greedy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, wow. I was like, oh, you can do it. You can just kill it. You can just kill it. I've gotten murdered so many times because of that mentality. Let's just get this done. Beat it, spider. Nobody likes you. I just swatted you with my giant newspaper. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have been vanquished. Soul of the Duke Deers of Freja. What is that? The new thing? I'm going to pick it up. Probably regret it. Examine. Is there loot somewhere? Great Soul Embrace. This was a mega boss? Don't mind if I do. Oh shit, now there's a bunch of enemies. Great Soul Embrace. Well, the Emerald Herald is going to be happy about that. 47,000 souls. Sweet. That's just some weird residue. Okay. Well, I sure hope I can get back to a bonfire now without losing my 47,000 souls, because otherwise I'm going to be a really, really sad panda. Let's just go over here. Friend ahead, therefore exchange required ahead. Okay. I did it! Congratulations! Really was not a hard boss. All it took was figuring out what the hell the gimmick was. Money bags I had. Oh man, that looked like Solaire of a store for a moment. Hurrah for inattention! I want to stab him. Oh shit! You can't stab him. You're supposed to stab him. Why do enemies exist after a boss? This does not please me. Is this some kind of... This is the Duke. This is totally the Duke. Just hanging out in his awesome Duke chambers with awesomeness. Yeah, a pretty cool garden, friend. Bright stone key, fragrant branch of yore, and dark quartz ring +1. I see. Let's see what that ring is all about. Second dragon ring, clone of the ring, cover this thing, ring of blades. What does this one do? HP stamina maximum load. Dark defense. Whop whop. Real disappointment there. A ring bestowed upon students of a certain standard at the Melfian Magic Academy. I got distracted by all the crazy enemies walking into the frame. That freaked me out a little bit. It's dark infused quartz, increases dark defense. Pyromancer Glocken was criticized for crafting these replicas, but it is well known that they have saved the life of many a traveler. Alright, well. Any loot, anything? Come on, this is a library. There has to be a secret book that when you twist it and you pull on it, it will create a passage. No? Nothing? Nah, not gonna happen, is it? Alright, well. Let's just hope for a bonfire. Somewhere I can use for a little bit of respite. That's totally a bonfire. Anywhere ahead. Nice. This is a massive chamber. This is some kind of weird church-like environment. I don't know. Primal bonfire. That's a new one. A primal bonfire was rekindled. So this is the final area of this place, huh? We're totally going to go back because there was a few locked doors that I would like to try and open now with this bright stone key. Oh, is this the key that opens the weird guarded doors? Perhaps. But one way or another, first we're going to talk to our lovely lady over here after I go back to my regular setup. There we go. Hey, lovely lady.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Oh, that's all you got?
For when the undead dies,
Truly
it is
only
never
wants to Halloween, blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, I was hoping for some kind of resolution here, but nothing happened. Okay. I mean, you know, oh, well, you have a mega soul. Let me now drop my panties and just engage in incredibly lesbian sex. It will be awesome. Let's reinforce what I have. I would love to continue. Shard. I need shards. I don't need chunks anymore. I need shards. One day if he can break them up, it will be great. To have a way to break up shards into break up chunks into shards. That would be really, really useful. Twinkling time. I might as well upgrade the Pate Spear because that is like what I'm using all the time.
I'll be
Not like it
around.
matters very much right now. I will also wait to buy regular Titanite shards. Still having to farm them. That's such a pain in the ass. Then I will do is talk to this lady, get some more life gems. How many life gems do I have? As in, I know I have the 6 or the 5 regular. I think we're going to start switching to radiant life gems. And there's all these souls over here. These Duke souls probably... Oh, a flash shard? How long has that been in my inventory? Holy shit, man. That's pretty dumb.
is that a shot to see light?
Wonder for how long I've had that. I never used it. Derp. Alrighty. So we're probably going to get a few levels. We want to be able to do... I think Paint Spear, I'll be honest with you, I really, really like these attacks. They're really, really awesome thrusting attacks. Long reach. They're pretty quick. I like they're pretty fast. Long reach. Good stuff. Main hand with the Uchi Katana is pretty damn cool. And you know what? I really do enjoy Spear Katana. This might be my final setup right here, unless we find something incredible later on. So I think I'm going to start just pumping my dexterity. Although maybe get my adaptability to 3. Something that also would help me what a bit would be maybe get a little bit more in stamina, get a little bit more health. I will not die so often. Up to 30. And I'm going to just leave adaptability just like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we're going to start pumping dexterity, something awful here. Lots and lots of strength. I mean, dexterity. So I used up a lot of my souls, probably something that I shouldn't do. When you have so many souls, that you might want to go and buy some shit. Like, for example, maybe I can get some of the rings that this lady is carrying, since like fall damage is quite the problem. So it'll be pretty neat. Let me once more check the rings that this little cat lady has.
Oh, the type.
Yes, abandon the Covenant. I really don't give a shit about this Covenant. It's awful. I haven't found any others, though. Kind of weird. Alrighty. And buy item. What you got, little cat lady? Silver cat ring. Reduces damage from falling. This is the thing that I saw earlier. I was like, maybe, probably that's totally worth it. Easier to get into players. Can hear the voices of foes. That sounds so interesting. Wonder what that means. She sells homeward bones. That also could be useful. So, I think I'm a fan of this silver cat ring. I'm wearing a ring that is not so great, I don't think.
Satisfied?
One of them are not all that great. Please leave me alone. They're all kind of good. Second dragon ring, I wonder how worth it that is. Whatever. Let's just not. Almost falling to the pit. I have done this before, by the way, with the other character. There's no way to survive this, even with that ring. So, not going to be dropping here. Sorry if you were expecting me to. I have knowledge of what happens going down there. So I think we're going to leave her here. I'm going to buy a few arrows. Does she sell arrows? Or is that the blacksmith? I think it's just the blacksmith. Human effigies. It's good to remember that she sells those. Life gems. Let's just get a bunch more. Or my substitute. There you go. 3,000 souls. Well spent. Alrighty. And then we'll go buy some arrows, and we're going to leave it right here. Maybe I'll need to use one of my souls. But it's good to keep all those souls in case if you want something right away. Let's buy arrows. Smooth arrows, I'm not picky. Yeah. Alright, so
I'll
that's
be
good.
around.
Next up, we're going to go back to that area, explore a little bit more because there's a few doors that I want to check whether now they're unlockable or not. And next, after that, I have no idea what I want to do. I guess we're going to try a few doors, see if they open. And if they don't, well, we'll go that other way that we haven't even started on yet. There's a small way to go in there that I've never went into. I know there's a whole sprawling new area beyond, so that will be fun. That'll be in the next episode. Until then, I bid you farewell.